So I got another special guest for you here. He's a rapper. He's an actor. Everyone, please welcome Ahku.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? How you doing? What's up? What's hey. Whoa, hey.
Have a seat, my brother.
Thank you.
Oh, I couldn't help myself. I had to poke my butt at him. So, all right, man. So thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, Kelda, for having me.
Yes, you looking sharp today, brother.
Oh, you know.
You just came back from the set or what? What's going on?
Yeah, you know, the church set, you know.
The church set. Well,
yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Already now. Yeah.
Yes, so I wanted to bring you on the show because you just wrapped up a really cool film and you just came back from the premiere of the film at a festival in LA.
Yes. It was at the famous Chinese Women Theater in Hollywood.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ow! Yes. And what's the name of the film?
The film is called The American Dream, and it'll be released August 1st, 2000. What we at? 17? Yeah. I'm in the future right now, and I'm in the future. But and so the film is written by Marcus Spencer. He's also one of the actors in the film.
Shout out to Marcus.
Marcus Spencer, Big Spence, my homeboy. Directed by Robert Wakamusu, A Mechanical Bird, starring the comedian Hannibal Thomas and Gian Shaw, Mahal. You know, we got a pretty good lineup. Yeah.
That's big stuff. So did they all attend the premiere as well?
Everybody attended the premiere, and we had a ball. We really did.
Man, I bet y'all did have a ball.
Oh man.
Knowing you.
Oh man. Hey, yeah, no, but you know,
was on
it
your
was.
best behavior, right?
I really was because I wanted to be present in the moment.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? Yeah.
You don't want to miss an opportunity, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Conversation.
Right. The turn up is for afterwards.
Yeah.
You know.
So what role did you play in the film?
So I play a character by the name of Jake, and Jake is he's an antagonist. He basically is a businessman, well-traveled, very educated, and he tends to dabble in pharmaceuticals and things of that nature.
Oh, okay. So he sounds like a kind of a good guy, right?
He's awesome. He's awesome. Yes, he
He's
could
awesome.
run. He could run this country really well. But the film is starring Hannibal Thompson and Gian Shaw. They play two high school students who are all-star football players on their way to college. And so Marcus Spencer's character basically works for me, but he gets these young men entangled in a few situations that they find themselves in, and it's a great story though.
And it's a feature film.
It's a feature film. No, it's a feature film. Yes.
Wow. And so, how many festivals has it been premiering at?
Well, it premiered pretty much so far about 3 different states, and we're looking at now, being that it premiered in Hollywood, it's also going to be premiering in Oregon, and a few other places I can't.
Yeah, I think I read like Miami too. I'm not sure, but just somewhere or Louisiana. I don't know, but okay. Wow, that's big. So how did you and Marcus link up?
I've been working with Big Spence, Marcus Spencer, since 2007, and we worked on a Japanese television show called The World Astonishing News, where we met Robert Wakamusu, the director. And so we've been working with each other for the past 10 years. And, ironically, what I brought up at the premiere was this was our 10th anniversary working together with the film premiere, in Hollywood. So, there you have it, milestone. Yeah.
All right. Are you doing more films with Marcus after this?
We will be. We have a film that's being released by the end of the year as well. It's called Milk Money, directed by local hero. Oh man, I'm blanking out right now. Y'all may got to edit it right there. Oh man, I can't even believe I'm blanking out on this brother's name. He directed Black August. What is wrong with me right now? Anyway,
he'll forgive you. It's all right.
Yeah. As long as he don't see this, please edit that. I can't believe I'm blanking out. But go ahead.
It's cool. That's cool. Well, so let me ask you this: how did you get started as an actor? I know you're signed with an agency here in the Bay Area. So how did you get started in acting?
I got started in acting. Prior to acting, I was doing music as well, but my first experience with acting was on stage in elementary school. And then I came from an era where, you had your Eddie Murphys and, certain actors that pretty much inspired me to really want to pursue it, but I had no idea how. And so when I moved from Richmond, California, shout out, to San Quentin, where my stepdad was a lieutenant and raised me. I lived on the grounds of the prison. That's where I met Tupac in 1989. And one day he came to a high school game and he told me and some of the homies that he was gonna be on Arsenio. It's like, how you gonna be on Arsenio Hall? Man, you here with us. I didn't know how TV worked, but I didn't know that you could pre-record things and all that. But sure enough, right after that, after the football game, I go home and he was on Arsenio dancing the Humpty. And I was like, damn, but the reason why I always tell this story is because growing up in the Bay and being on Arsenio back then, that's big. It was almost like impossible.
Jay Leno or,
yeah.
You know, yeah.
And you know, anybody from Marina grew up with Pac, know that was Pac. We knew he was gonna be big, but to be on Arsenio, so that let me know that it was possible to know somebody to do it.
Did you ever talk to Pac directly?
Yeah, I met him when I was one day after school. You know, I didn't like his name at first. I was because you know he was a rapper in Marin, and I had moved out there and was like, you know, and my mother actually gave me an article about him, and I was like, Tupac, what kind of name is that? You know, all I thought about was chicken pox, or you know, I'm not clowning the homie. That's what I thought. I mean, I'm only 14, but he ended up. My boy Raul Guzman played his demo tape in the locker room one day during PE class, and I'm like, who is that?
He's like, that's Tupac.
I was like, you know, that boy Raw. And then my partner Emil introduced me to him after school one day, the same day actually, and then it's been on ever since. He been a homie.
Wow, that's cool. So at the time, that was someone to look up to. Who
it really was.
Inspired you to be who you are today and doing what you are today.
Big time.
And speaking of which, some of the roles and some of the projects that you've been involved in, I understand you were like in a Black People's Meat commercial.
Yeah.
You were. You're the spokesperson for is it Santa Cruz County?
I was the voice of Santa Cruz, where it was the Santa Cruz Parks and Recreation. I did all their commercials and a lot of voiceover work. Yeah.
And then you were in the Black People's Meat commercial?
Yeah, I did that back in the day.
That commercial cracks me up.
Yeah.
BlackPeopleMeat.com.
Man.
Did you actually go on the website yourself?
Oh, man.
Get yourself a little honey. Get yourself a little honey. Did you do that, bro?
Hey, I plead the fifth. Fifth, 4-5. Fifth, yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So what projects you have coming up next? I know you said Milk Money.
So Milk Money will be released towards the end of the year. You can pick up, The American Dream on Amazon right now. It's also going to be released in Walmart August 1st, as well as Milk Money towards the end of the year. I'm also working on a film directed by Andre Welsh. It's called Disrupted. Starring Drew Seeley from Disney Channel and Ron Kell, Chioke Jelani, Jessica Sunburn. It's going to be a film. I can't necessarily say right now what platform is going to be released on because of certain obligations, but the film Disrupted, and I play a character by the name of Prez, and it's basically about a psychopathic killer who's after the people who stole his credit card.
Wow. Now, are you the killer?
No, I'm not the killer.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, all right.
No.
Cool. Okay. Well, is there any advice that you would like to give to aspiring actors out there that want to sit in this seat right now that you're in and talk about what they do?
Honestly, to be honest, it's gonna sound so cliche, but for me, I basically knew what I wanted to do from day one. I always knew that I wanted to do this. I just didn't know how. Hence the story of Pac and everything. So I would say just continue to follow your dreams, but get educated. Learn the business because it's 90% business, 10% show. You know, it's like a lot of people will find that out if they become an extra, and you'll see how glamorous it is. And then a lot of people have been deterred because they were extras on a film, and then it was like, wait a minute, you know, all you see is the byproduct of being red carpets and money and all that. That's show. That's Hollywood. I mean, not knocking it, I'm in that business, but what I'm saying is learn your craft. Don't do it because you want to be famous or think you're going to become rich. Focus on your craft and everything else will come.
I like that. Ahku, well, thank you so much for being on the show, brother. I'm
Thank
really
you so
proud
much.
of you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Shout out.
Y'all.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go girlfriend, go girlfriend.